Welcome to the weekend update for Liberty, Leadership, and Lies with Larry Linton, coming to you from the Goat Locker studio here in Sevierville, Tennessee. Well, Thanksgiving's over. A lot of good food has been consumed and some weight has been gained. And for a brief moment in time, we all got to enjoy some fellowship and give thanks for the blessings in our lives. We do not have to think about how Brandon and his sidekick Heels Up and the new aristocracy, the media, and the Hollywood elite are ruining our republic. But only briefly, because it all flashes back to us when we go to fill up our cars, purchase groceries, or turn on the news. But on a much more positive note, my campaign received a huge endorsement this past week. The Restore Liberty organization endorsed my candidacy to represent Tennessee's House of Representatives 12th District. Restore Liberty is a nonprofit organization committed to restoring the original intent of the United States. It is focused on reviving and restoring the knowledge of and passion for the liberty America was founded upon, much like I do weekly in my podcast. Restore Liberty is based on the ideas found within the Declaration of Constitutional Consent, which reestablishes the relationship between the free citizens of the states and the central government, denouncing the usurpations of their consent by the latter. Restore Liberty's primary mission is to ensure the citizens of each sovereign state within the Union of the United States are able to pursue happiness by embracing true liberty, free from central government control beyond their consent. I have to tell you, I'm truly humbled and honored by their endorsement. If you would like to know more about the organization, go to restore-liberty.org and read all about them. In state news, it looks like some nonprofit organizations, which receive federal money, i.e. our money, is assisting that same federal government in relocating quote-unquote refugees here in Tennessee. Is that not just dandy? Nonprofits, which are funded by our money, continue to work against the best interests of the legal citizens of the state of Tennessee. Oh, and our General Assembly is doing little to stop it. But that's more than we can say about Rhino Governor Lee, isn't it? He's doing nothing to stop it. And now this. Well, it seems like the fallout of the media and liberal politician malfeasance is coming home to roost. The actions of the murderous rampage that took place in Wisconsin, shortly after the verdict in the Rittenhouse case was handed down, can be laid squarely at the feet of the political party and the media enablers that work feverishly to divide this country by race. The best evidence of their attempt to minimize their role is the reporting on that tragedy. If all you read or listened to after the incident was left-leaning news outlets, one would think that SUVs have a mind of their own and take their drivers unwillingly on drives that create killing fields of innocent people of all ages just watching or participating in a Christmas parade. For months, these same anti-American media outlets and their communist handlers in government attributed murderous motives to a 17-year-old boy from the outset, and they still continue to do so. But in the case of the Christmas parade killer, no motives are attributed to the man that did this act of pure evil. By their actions in both cases, they continue to fan the flames of division in our republic, pitting American against American, all in their drive to keep us distracted from their actions. As I told the audience in last week's episode, never, ever forget what they did and are doing to that young man, Kyle. Add the Christmas parade killer to that list of something to never, ever forget. The media and new aristocracy bear all of the responsibility. They created the environment for these polar opposite situations to occur in our country. They create the conditions every day, all for one purpose. They need to be held responsible. And it is my prayer that someday they will be. If not here on earth, then when they go before the throne of God, who will tell them that He does not even know them. Until next week, this has been the weekend update of Liberty, Leadership, and Lies with Larry Linton. I pray you all have a wonderful weekend. Stand in the arena with me. Reveille, it's time to wake up.